Most people are average. Most people, majority of people in the world are average. And they choose to be average. And because they're average, they get average results. When you become average, you get 100% average results. If you refuse to work hard, if you refuse to do what you are supposed to do, regardless of how you feel, regardless of who won the last election, who is going to win the next election, if you keep hoping for miracle, if you refuse to outcompete others, if you refuse to accept that this world is brutally brutal, you will get average results. And those who have the brutal competency, regardless of whatever thing is happening, whatever country they are in, whatever situation, they are in trenches, they are in the evil forest, they are in wherever, the people who have the brutal competence will always outcompete you. So hello friends and well-wishers, and welcome to another episode. As you all know, I'm Professor Obata of Enugu State. Certified life coach. Certified by who? Who cares? On this episode, I'm going to talk about brutal competence. And I hope you stay tuned. Okay. I wanted to write brutal competence on my board, but since I have it here already, no need. You need to work hard and you need to believe in yourself. I'm going to, I now make, just like I said, I'm super back. You are going to be seeing me more often now because I'm super back. You need to work hard and you need to believe in yourself. It's very, very important. Some brutal competence, I'm going to be breaking it down. I'm going to do it in a way that, whoever you are, wherever you are, you'll always understand this show. I'm going to try my best to make it, whatever terminologies I'm going to use on this episode, I'm going to make it understandable. And as you all know, I always use practical example. I always use myself as a case study. I always use myself. I don't make shows trying to outcompete others, trying to be the best. I'm giving you information based on what has happened in my own life. You understand? Based on going to work every single day, working hard, firm handshake, saying hello sir, thank you for visiting the store, doing all this stuff. When maybe there are some days whereby it may be raining, some people may be sleeping, just like yesterday that they did Biafra Day or Memorial Day that they did yesterday. Most people didn't open store. I was the only person that opened store in the whole street of where my store is. I was the only person that opened store, and because I was the only person, I got most new customers, people who I've never seen their face, and they only found me because I was open. Brutal competence. That I'm going to talk about all these things in this show, and I hope you stay tuned. So brutal competence. When I say brutal competence, what do I mean? And by brutal competence, it means being so good that people can't ignore you. You are so good. You have become so good in whatever you are doing. You work hard every single day. Maybe you are doing cobbler, people that repair shoe. You repair shoes so good. You are so good that even your enemies cannot ignore you because of how good you are. You are doing interior decoration, or you are decorating all these people that do wedding. You come and decorate, and then your price is so too much, and then people hate this guy. Nah, I hate that guy. I hate to contact that guy. Why do you hate him? The guy, they charge too much. Other people they charge maybe 500k they could do wedding interior, and the guy they charge 1M. But then you notice that the people that charge 500k, whenever you call them, they give you this story, they give you the other story. Whenever you call them, if they do something, if there is wind, canopy will fall down. If there is this one, you notice that this one is not complete, balloon will blow, this one will spoil, and then it will spoil everything about your wedding. But then you notice that the person that charge 1M, that you hate this person because he charges 1M, but you notice that person, whenever he give you service, you always enjoy their service. You always enjoy whatever thing they do. That is because of their brutal competence. They so much believe in themselves. They so much give their all in whatever thing they are doing. That is literally the meaning of brutal competence, and that is what I want you to benefit from this video. And if you are watching this video, if you are watching this show, and then you are not competent in whatever you are doing, whatever service you are rendering, whatever thing you are doing, be it whatever, and you are not giving it your all, you always fail. The people who give it their all will always outcompete you. You understand? Just like last year when I was talking about losers year, the year of the underdog, the year whereby the year whereby the brokies can work hard and genuinely make some money. You must work hard and you must make some money. I've always been making shows and trying to make people work hard. You need to work hard. It's very, very important. You need to work hard. You have gone beyond, living in time whereby you can just do some small whatever, and then oopsies, you make some money. You have gone beyond that. We have entered time whereby the people that will make money are the people who genuinely give it their all. People who give it their all. If you don't give it your all, you can't make money. You cannot make money. You understand? So at my store, just like I've said, people who visit my store, they do not. At my store, I think I have a look at my store where I said trust. I think something like trusted by over 30 people. 30 people have rated the store as the best laundry in Enugu State. Brutal competence. So much belief in myself because of the service I give. There are some people who come to my store and they say that, why is your service so much costly? If you are doing business, if you are watching this show and you are a business owner, you notice that sometimes people come to your store or come to whatever thing you are doing and they say your service is very too much. It's very expensive. It's very expensive. Expensive in quotes. And then they try to make you say something else so that you be like, I'm sorry, let me reduce price for you because you're. And then, if you so much believe in yourself, if you are so brutal being competent, knowing who you are, knowing the type of service you do, knowing what you are worth, you always stick for whatever thing you have said. Brutal competence. You work so hard. You have mastered your craft just like me. I've mastered my craft that, sometimes if I'm doing laundry, I can be doing laundry and be listening to one of my show. I can be doing laundry and be listening to one of Top G emergency meeting and then be doing laundry and then forget that I'm even ironing clothes and then be just focus on emergency meeting that I'm watching and then be doing my ironing and then still be doing it perfectly. Doing it, not even focusing on it. Sometimes if I'm pressing clothes and then there are some things like this and then I don't want to do ironing directly on it. I notice that I bend down, put hand under my table and then bring out something that I'll put on the clothes before I iron on top of this. I notice that, when did my mind even go to bring something? When did I even do it and put it back? I forget that it's just because I'm so good with my craft that I'm able to function on autopilot. Brutal confidence. I so much believe in myself, and because I so much believe in myself, if customers come into my store and they are trying to maybe bargain or look for discounts, I do not care if they come or if they go because I so much believe in myself, and because they have heard so much about me, they will not want to leave. Do you understand? Competence. People need to rely on you. There are people out there who you cannot rely on them. You cannot. My phone is always on. I have about 20% now. I can plug it, although it will not die. People can always reach out to me. My phone is connected to my Wi-Fi. I'm always online. You can always call me. You can always rely on me. And because you can always rely on me, I'll always make money. I'll always outcompete others. Just like on my last episode that I was talking about, there are some people who do business and then the moment you call them by midnight, maybe 2 a.m. or 12 p.m. Hello, want to buy something. Because you want to buy something, that's why you are calling me by this time. And then oopsies, they turn off the phone. They turn off the phone to a potential customer that is going to give you money. And then you turn off the phone. How much on God's green earth do you think you have that a customer will call you and you turn off the phone? Brutal incompetency. Do you understand? So if you're watching this, you must take this show very serious. If you're watching this show and you are someone that, you are someone that work hard, you give your customers your all. By being 50% competent, by being just 50, not even 100%, by being 50% competent, you are going to outcompete others. You are going to outcompete a lot of people because we are living in a world whereby people don't even work hard anymore. People don't even take whatever thing they are doing serious anymore. And by being better than others, you are going to be able to accumulate a lot of money. A lot of money. Must. Underline. So we live in crazy time. And you must work hard and you must believe in yourself. This person is the president, this person is the governor. You must work hard and you must not be distracted. I think I've made a show where I talked about do not be distracted. I've said something about it. Do not be distracted. Keep pushing, keep believing, your time will come. So in this episode, at the end of this episode, you will learn about why competency beats talent. You understand? I think I've said it. I've this is like my episode 60 something or so. Imagine I've been making shows. Each show is about maybe 30 to 50 minutes or sometimes 1 hour. I've talked about it all. I've done it all. The person who works hard, regardless of how they feel, will always beat you, no matter how talentful you are. I've said it numerous times on numerous occasions. You have talent. You are very good in doing whatever. You have talent, but then you don't work on it every day because maybe sometimes it's raining, and then you are covering yourself and your babe under the duvet. But then the person who has 50% of the talent you have, he opens store every single day, just like me. I open store every single day. They are doing this one day. They are doing protests. They are doing earthquake, fuel price. They are doing protection. You are doing this one. They are doing this one. I'm always there. Because I'm always there, I'm going to steal your customers. And I guarantee that yesterday that I opened store, the customers who came to my store, I gave them my all. I ironed their clothes perfectly. And then they were happy with my packaging. And then they were looking into my store. They were saying, oh, this store has this. Maybe the other store they used to go, maybe the place is dirty, maybe the place is not nice. And then one of the customers was looking at my camera, and then I noticed that if he walked this side, my camera will follow him. If he walked the other side, my camera will follow him. And then he was amazed by my store. He only came to my store because other people did not open. Because I do not have the skill. Maybe I do not have the skill of like other people, but then they do not show up every single day. And because they do not show up every single day, my being half of what they are, I'm able to outcompete them, and then I've still their customers. Do you understand? Competency beats talent. The person who shows up, regardless of how they feel, regardless of whatever thing is happening, regardless of whatever thing is happening in the environment or in the country they live in, the person who always shows up every single day will always win you. Brutal competence. So I need you to work hard, and I need you to believe in yourself. So if you are ready to stop being average, if you are ready to stop being an average weakling, an average peon, a broke, if you are tired of being a brokey, you must watch this show, and you must watch it to the end. So I'll play the Obata is here.
Obata is here. Man. Obata is cooking. Screw. Boys are running. Awesome. After your baby shit in the bed. Smelly pants are about. Cause Obata is here. Yeah. Obata is here. Obata is there. Obata is everywhere. Kicking hard like a double jet. Weak men are grabbing the ball. They be talking like walking the hard. Cause I know my G's the phone. We keep talking, we keep making the show. Cause Obata is here. Obata is here.
Hey, what's up? Just like me. Hey, what's up, dry cleaner? I am traveling tomorrow, and then they bring a bag of clothes. I think, and then they bring a bag of clothes or 3 bags of clothes, big bags of clothes. Dry cleaner, I'm traveling tomorrow. Can you deliver these clothes? This one that is only you at the store. Can you deliver it? I'm traveling tomorrow. And then I start counting the clothes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 50, 60, and 2 duvet, and 5 towel, and the underwear, and bra. Yes, I'll do it. 120,000. Discount. Okay. I would have given you 10,000 discount, but then because you need it tomorrow, you are putting pressure on me. You need it tomorrow, which means I must stay at shop from now till midnight to make sure that I deliver your work. I'm going to do it, and because of that, I'm not going to give you discount. Boom, transfer done, POS or whatever. They make their transfer, and then I receive money, and then I start working. Turn on my generator because I always have my fuel on. I do not wait till whenever a customer comes so that I'll go and buy fuel. That means brutal competence, being so good in whatever I'm doing, being good in out competing others. Maybe some other people, when work like this come, they start running around to buy fuel, and then because they go to buy fuel, they waste 10 minutes, they waste 20 minutes. That 20 minutes that they have wasted, I've already washed 10 clothes. You understand? Brutal competence, being so good than others. You must be so good in whatever field, in whatever metric. You must be able to do it all. You must be able to outperform. You must gather your chi. You must be so competent in cleaning your store. You must be so competent in making sure that there is no grass in front of your store. You must be competent enough to make sure that whenever a customer enter your store and then touch their dirty hand on your wall, you must be so competent that you clean it. You must be so competent in everything that in general you become so brutally competent, and that's how you win. That's how you accumulate money when others are sleeping. That's how you become. That's how you make it, or that's how you become Mr. Bag of Money. Do you think I have all these things because I was sleeping? I was able to accumulate all these things because I gave it my all. While others were wasting time, while others were doing fuck all, I gave it my all every single day. I gave it my all. This is what's the time? This is like 9:01 or 9:00 what? This is 9:24. 9:24. I'm supposed to use my eye drop. My eye drop, I drop it by 9 p.m. But this is 9:24. This show is more important. Making my quick one is more important. I'm so brutally competent, believing in my craft, that one day is going to pay off. One day I'm going to hit a lot of subscribers on YouTube. One day I'm going to pop up. I'm going to blow up, and people are going to, wow, why did I not discover this guy when he started? Because I'm so brutally competent that I'm giving it my all. One day it's going to work out. It's going to all work out. That I'm leaving my eye drop to make sure that I do my quick one. Being so brutally competent that I must do this show. And because I gave it my all, the universe, the cosmos will know that there is emotion here. There is this guy that has been doing this stuff. We don't, maybe the cosmos, the universe might not like what I'm doing. Maybe they just want me to be a normal dry cleaner that just make money and then go to sleep. But then I want to educate people. I want to educate my audience. I want to educate you guys at home. I want to make you understand that, this is my journey of life. This is what I've learned from my journey of life. And then I want to use it and make your life better. You understand? I'm making the show. I'm doing all these things. I'm stressing myself. I'm doing new shows. I'm making shows at my store. I'm making shows while working. I'm making shows on my Professor Obata channel where I talk about health tips. I do it all. The universe, that I do so much that the universe will one day look down on me and say, this guy has been doing this thing for 1 year. This guy has been doing this thing for 2 years. That we cannot not see him. And then let's just give him 100,000 views. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if, because he has 100,000 views, he's going to slow down. And then they are going to give me the views. And then they are going to notice that I've been doing this thing that is now a part of life. Though even if I need to put eye drop, even if I don't need to put eye drop, even if I need to be at my store, my quick one must go on. And because of my brutally competent, I must succeed. Does not happen. If it does not happen in the second year, I don't care, because it has become a part and parcel of my life now. Even if it doesn't work in third year, in fourth year, it's now a part of life. It's now a way of life that I must educate someone out there. Someone watching, one person, even if it's just one person watching, even if it's 2 people watching, even if it's 3 people watching, even if it's the cutting out of the clip, cutting the clips that I post on TikTok, and then I have 100 views or 200 views, the 200 people who genuinely still have their mind intact. We live in a world whereby people are so TikTok endless and doom scrolling and all those nonsense. The people who still have their mind intact, that are able to sit down and watch me talk for 2 minutes, watch my clip, the things you learn from the clip, and use it to make your life better, to become a better person, and to become better for the society. If that's what you learn from my show, then I'm so happy that you tuned in. I make sure that I take what happened in my life, and then I use it to make someone out there. I use it to motivate you to make your life better. That's the only reason I make these shows. And because of that, I will not stop. And because I will not stop, it's now a part and parcel of my life. And one day, the universe, the cosmos that are listening to me while most people are sleeping. This is after 9. Most people are already sleeping. Most 9-to-5ers are sleeping. People are snoring. I do not owe anybody anything. I could just go to my bed and sleep. After all, tomorrow I'm going to work. But then this is another part of work that I must do. And then one day the universe will turn and look at. This guy has always been talking when most people are sleeping. This guy is so brutally competent that even the days we gave him no views, I make shows and I drop shows and I get 0 views. And then the next day I keep showing up. And then there are people who are so brutally good that whenever they make once in a month, they get 1 million views, 3 million views. And then they are so incompetent. And then because I get no views and I keep showing up, I'm going to fucking outcompete them. I'm going to outcompete them because I show up every day. Whatever amount of money they have made, because they are not so competent, they are so skilled, they know how to post, they know how to do it, they know how to do the maybe thumbnail to make people watch their show, and then they get 1 million views, but then they post 2 times a week, or then they post once a week, but then I post every single time. I keep showing up. it's raining, whatever, I'm having malaria, I'm missing my eye drop, I keep showing up. That the moment it click, when it finally click, because I've made so much videos, because I'm so showing up every single time, the money I'm going to accumulate when it starts popping, even though money is not the plan, but the money I'm going to accumulate is going to beat whatever thing they have accumulated because they do not show up every single time. Brutal competence. Being competent is lonely. You know, this is a lonely world, a lonely life that I'm living. To you out there that maybe you may be watching this show now, it's going to be lonely. Being competent, it's going to be 100% lonely, because people who hate someone that maybe you are going to start moving like a slob. You just there half far with the guy, and then they don't call you. Why? Because your life is boring. The only thing you do is you wake up, you go to shop, you start shop, and then customer come or customer don't come, you are at shop, you don't close your shop to go and ball with the guys or to go and hang out with babe, you don't call anybody on video call, and then you don't call your partner because you went to shop, and then you are working for your customer, and then you are just like a slob, you are just like a snail, you are just there. It's going to be lonely, just like the person who sounds lonely at the top. Lonely. By being competent, by being so brutally competent, you are going to be lonely 100%, because most people don't operate like you. Because they don't operate like you, they cannot understand you, they cannot understand your motion. You are going to be 100% lonely. It's not going to be easy. I never said it's going to be easy. It's never going to be easy. At some point you are going to feel like, what am I even doing? Just like when I started my quick one, at some point I felt, why am I even wasting my time posting shows that nobody is watching? I do not care if nobody is watching. I do not even care if it's only one person that is tuning in. That one person, you are very, very important to me. You are very, very important that I make sure, and then you listen to my show, you listen to my quick one, and then you tune in. I'm very, very proud of you, and I hope that whatever thing I'm saying, you are picking up point from it. You are picking up point from it, and you are using it to make your own life better. If just one person that I make these shows and I post, and then just one person pick up information, pick up points from it, and then use the points and become better in their own life, then I win. It's a win for me. You must work hard. I keep saying it. You must work hard. That I wake up and then I some days there I wake up and then it's raining, and then I notice that, oh, I don't have umbrella also, right? And then it's 8 a.m. But then I need to be at my shop 8 a.m. But then it's already raining. And then boom, I just wake up, I just pack my things, pack my power bank, fold my cord, put it on my pocket, and then wear double clothes. And then run away. Wear one clothes, put the other one in waterproof, and then run away. Run outside, stay under the rain, enter transport, reach another bus stop, change transport, enter another one, reach my store, walk to my store. And then when I reach my store, I'm already drenching in rain water don't they come off from my body. And then I enter inside my store, remove my top, exchange with the other one, and then I have to start store. Nobody is coming. Nobody is driving their car. Nobody is carrying clothes to come and give you because it's raining. They will have to wait to maybe when the rain is over. But then I must be there. Brutal competence. Because I'm always there, because I'm there. Maybe the moment rain stop, people will start working, maybe to give you their clothes so that they will now go to their own work. And then the other stores, the other people who have stores, who have maybe laundry stores or whatever thing around your side, because they are not at the store, they are waiting for when the rain will stop so that they will start coming. Because you are already there, the people who are already working, looking for where to drop their dry cleaner, you are already open. You are going to steal their customer. Brutal competence. Do you understand? It's going to be lonely. It's going to be boring. Your baby is going to hate you. Baby, it's raining now. We are supposed to be having our 2-up. The 3-up. And then you want to leave me and go to work. Fuck off. My work comes first. Yeah, it's going to be lonely. She may leave you. But who cares? She may leave you, but who cares? You are a young hustler out there. You are working hard. You are trying to accumulate money. You are trying to become better. Who cares? Are you going to marry her? Is she going to marry you? She's going to marry who is ready. who don't make them already, who have got their shit together already. That's who she's going to marry. You understand? So you are just having a great time with her. So while she's there, she cannot pull you back. The worst thing she can do is that she's going to pack her bag and fuck off, because you refuse to stay with her while it's raining, to cuddle her and her smelly butt, and then keep having doggy. When someone who is brutally competent is stealing your customer, you are going to use because it's raining and stay with your babe, and then you are going to become brutally incompetent. So you are going to say no to urgent boner. You are going to say no to your PP, to your your little PP, pinky willy. You are going to say no to your pinky willy that may try to pull you back when you are supposed to be out there working hard. You are supposed to be out there hoping and praying and waiting for a customer to come, so that you are going to be the first person that will grab the customer. That's what you are supposed to be out there doing. But then your pinky willy will be pulling you back. So you must work hard. You must be so brutally competent that you are going to be able to control yourself. You are going to control yourself. You are having malaria. Hey, malaria, Mr. Malaria. You must calm down. You must leave me. I need to be at my workplace. Pinky willy, I just woke up, and then code just sends shivers down my spine, and then it's pulling my pinky willy. My pinky willy is pulling it up, trying to make me keep staying with my ugly babe. Trying to make me stay with my babe, have more great time, have more to some, have more treats. You must be able to control it and tell it that I need to be at my store. I need to be there. I need to accumulate money. I need to be outside. I've watched Obata, Professor Obata. I've watched Mr. Obata on YouTube. Obata have given me motivation. I've listened to it, and then what I need to do now is that I need to go out there and I need to prove to Obata, and I need to prove to myself that I can do it. I can go out there, work hard, and accumulate some money. I cannot fail my bloodline. And then you are going to work hard, and then you are going to accumulate money, and then you are going to look and see that maybe some of your friends who had babe, and then you are going to see that at the end of the day their babe left them, their partner left them, but then you took Obata's advice. And then you are now Mr. Bag of Money. You made profit from your customers. You made sales. You accumulated money. You have money in saving. Your business is doing well. Your customers are returning because you are always there every single time. Why are you always there every single time? When sometimes they are doing protests, sometimes they are doing something, there's a time you are supposed to be at home because you watch Obata, and then Obata have told you that even if it's raining, you must be able to compete. You must outcompete others, and then because of that you accumulate money, and then you become better than others. You are going to look back if you take this advice that I'm giving you. If you take this advice that I'm giving you, I guarantee you that in next 2 years, you are going to look back and you are going to be proud that at a time like this, Obata was making sure, and then you are listening. And because you are listening, you are going to pick up information from this episode, and you are going to use it to become better. And then because you have become better, you are going to accumulate a lot of money. So going through Twitter now, looking at what people are posting, and then boring. Everything is boring. And then why everything is boring is because you have so much belief in yourself. You so much believe in yourself that you control the information that enter your eye. I control everything that enter my eye. Do not look at nonsense. Blessing CEO is dragging with this person. Swipe. I am not interested. Gege is dragging with this person. Swipe. I'm not interested. Okay, this person now Obata posted how to accumulate money within 3 months. Wow. What does Obata have to say? And then you listen, and then you pick one point, and then you add it to your business, and then you see that your business become better. You swipe. This person is frying popcorn and frying. Who cares about popcorn? You swipe. And then you see this other person that is talking about business. You talked about how you can grow your wealth, how you can do leverage, how you can do investing, how you can do savings, how you can do this one, how you can do all this type of saving that whereby you save for 1 year, and then at the end of 1 year they give you 15%. You look at it, and then you listen to the video. And then because you have learned something from the video, you now went to bank, and then you carried all the money you have that if you had left in your account, you would have just been eating it. You packed all of it, went to bank, deposited it, and then at the end of 1 year you have 15% interest. Maybe you gave them 10M, and then after 1 year you have 11.5M, and then you are going to be proud of yourself because of the information you consume, which made you have an idea on what you can do to grow your money. You understand? So you must make sure that the algorithm is working for you. You must say no to nonsense. You must say no to dragging. You must say no to who is dragging who is not dragging who. This person is talking about this person, all this low nonsense, low energy stuff. You must say no to it, and you must say yes to competence. How are people going to trust you if you don't show up? Nobody trusts a loser. Nobody trusts a weakling. Nobody trusts someone that say that will deliver today and then they don't deliver. Maybe that's why I see some of my fellow guys that are doing laundry at my street. Maybe that's why I steal their customers. Nobody trusts somebody who doesn't stick to their word. Maybe they have been so incompetent that maybe, you know, all these dry cleaners that if you give them your clothes, they will say, it will be ready in the afternoon. And then when you come to the afternoon, they start giving you story. Oh, my generator spoiled. Oh, God, sorry, I want to tell you something. And then you already know that problem, don't they? And then you say, okay, what is the problem? And then they say, sorry, we mistakenly give your bed sheet to another person. And then, please, can you manage this other one? So that, and then they give you another person's bed sheet. And then you have no other option, but then you take it. And then your bed sheet is now with somebody. And then the person will not return it because the person may not have strength. And then all this brutal nonsense. You understand? If you are so incompetent, people cannot trust you. They cannot trust you with their money. They cannot trust you by giving you contracts because you are not competent. And that's number one reason with people in this country. A lot of people in this country are so incompetent. I order food from Mamoni and then they bring my food and then they don't ask spoon. I order for 1,000 plantain and then 1,000 plantain is supposed to be 6 pieces and then they bring 3 pieces and then they say, oh, sorry, we thought you bought 500 naira on. I order for Coke and then they don't even tell me that there is no Coke and then they put Fanta and then when I start complaining they say sorry. There are so much and then you say okay because they are doing like this, okay, let me order from Untachi and then you order from Untachi and then all this nonsense start repeating. You order from Untachi and then maybe they even put 2 spoons. You order from this person and then you notice that there is one problem or the other. You order from another person and then they will say okay, we are going to deliver it in 30 minutes. The moment you make payment, you are not going to see your order for 2 hours. There are so much incompetent people. There are so much incompetent business owners in this country. There are so much incompetence that if you become so competent, if you start your own, if you start whatever thing you are doing and you become so competent, you are going to steal a lot of customers just like me. I keep increasing the price that I'm using to do laundry because I have so much customers. Because the people who come to my store, they so much believe in me. There is a lady last week that brought clothes to my store. She brought clothes to my store. I was pressing phone when she came. She brought the clothes and then she entered inside the church. If you notice, my store is beside the church. She dropped her clothes and then she went into the church. I didn't know she was inside the church until I sent her a text message. Hello, your clothes is ready. And then she inside the church, she replied, oh, okay. When I come out from the church, it's when she said church that I know. Okay, she's even inside the church. She came and she said, how you did this work so fast? Normally she know that I deliver quick, but she never believed that I could deliver her clothes within 1 hour, in less than 1 hour. So brutally competent. Before she came, I was doing something on my phone. I had to pause it to make sure that this customer, I deliver her clothes, even though she was not expecting that I was going to deliver it that day. I must make sure that I do the work that day to make sure that it is ready, so that the next day if somebody come, I have to start a new work afresh and not to pause the new work and start doing the old one. Brutal competence, being brutally competent in everything. You do this, you do it perfectly. You do this one, you do it perfectly. Somebody brought clothes yesterday, you did it yesterday, and then another person brought clothes the next day. You are now doing a fresh new work the next day and not the previous day own, because you are pressing phone, you are waiting, oh, she's not coming, after all let me wait. And then you see that you have one clothes that you have not done, you have another customer clothes that you have not done, you have a new customer that you have not done, and then you start mixing this person clothes with this other person, and then you put this person bedsheet to do it. And because you are so brutally competent with what you are doing, people are going to see that this guy is so good. I've been bringing clothes to this guy's store and he has never missed my stock, he has never missed my shoe, he has never missed my shoelace. And then they keep coming to your store and they keep doing free advert for you. Hey, I want to dry cleaner, this person is good with it. Oh, you need your clothes in 1 hour, don't even talk, this person will get it done for you in 1 hour. Then you need your clothes in 15 minutes, don't worry, I have somebody that will do it. You need that, and then you don't even need to do advert. I don't even post on my TikTok business that much because people just keep pointing that dry cleaner. I didn't even do anything much. I'm not even so perfect in doing iron. I don't even use the most expensive iron. I don't even use the most expensive washing machine. My washing machines are rusty. But then because I'm so competent, because I so much believe in myself, because I so much give it my all, people keep referring, oh, you need this, go and meet that guy. Go and meet that guy. And then you keep taking money. You take money, you keep accumulating it all. because there are just a little people who are competent in this country. You understand? So I hope you learned something from this episode. I hope you learned something. I really hope you learned something from this episode. And whatever thing you have learned from this episode, I don't just want you to just, maybe because you have learned it and then the guy is interesting, the guy knows how to talk, the guy knows how to do a nice show, and then you slept and then you wake up and then maybe you are supposed to open your store by 7 and then you wake up by 8:30 and then you start batting and then you remember, oh, I watched Obata, he brutal competence, and then you start going to bat and then your baby call you that they are on the way coming and then you start, let me just do 1 hour before I go. I was supposed to open your store by 7 and then you end up being at the store by 9 or by 10. That's not why I make this show. I make this show so that you listen to my show, learn something from my show, and then become so good. Take the information, become so good. Go out there and crush it. Go out there and accumulate money. Go out there and stay people's customer just by being competent. Just by going out there and by crushing it. Just by going out there and by working hard. People are going to believe in you. And when people believe in you, it's going to be so much easy to collect their money. You're going to collect their money. You are going to work hard. It's going to be, just like I've said, it's going to be lonely. It's going to be lonely. Your baby is going to run away because maybe she wants to come and meet you by 5 p.m. Maybe she close work by 4:30 and then she reach your place by 5 p.m. And then she wants you to come by 5 p.m. and meet her so that maybe she's going to collect 1 round before going home. But then you close by 6 p.m. You must only close your store by 6 p.m. If she cannot wait till when you are back, she's going to go home. And then because she's going home and then she's not meeting you, you have not met her for 1 week, you have not met her for 2 weeks because you only close the store by 6 p.m. And then she cannot wait for you, she have to go. And then she's going to say that you are lazy, you are doing this one, you are there, you are a slob. You don't even care for her feeling. You don't even wait for her. You don't even do this one. And then you are so focused on your business. She's going to leave you. I understand you are going to feel pain. You are going to feel heartbroken that your babe left you because you don't close on time. I understand you are going to feel lonely. But then the joy you are going to feel from all this, that at the end of the day, you listen to Obata understand your feeling. I understand your feeling. I understand what you are going through. You are going to go through it. You are going to accumulate money. And I guarantee you that when you accumulate the money, she's going to look at her current husband. She's going to look at her current partner. And she's going to look through her partner. And then the only person she's going to see is she's going to see you. If only she had waited. If only she had given you a little time, she would have been balling with you. You understand? I understand what you are going through. To you out there, to you that is doing plumber, Mr. Plumber, to you that is Mr. Dry Cleaner, fellow dry cleaner out there, to you that is repairing AC, you are repairing AC, you have zero babe. The ones you collect their number, you try to call them, but then they don't give you green light because you are not dressing that night. You are looking so down. You are over. Hi, good morning. You are calling them. Have you eaten? Have you waken up? Good afternoon. How is the afternoon? And then they are seeing you that this guy is disturbing, and then this guy is doing all this. I understand all these things you are going through because you don't have money, because you are trying to build your character, because you are trying to become a better person, and then it looks like you are a lazy person, or you look like you are lonely. You are living a lonely and a miserable life. Just wake up, only you go to work. You don't even have friends to talk to because everybody is avoiding you because you are living a lonely life and you are living a boring life. I understand all of it. You need to take all these things as brutal energy. You are going to accumulate all these things as energy, and then you are going to use it. What other thing are you going to do? Are you going to go out there and cry? Are you going to go to main road and then sit there and start looking for people that will give you sympathy? Sympathy is only for women. It's only for women. It's the only women that are crybabies. They go out there and then they cry, and then people come and tell them sorry. You are a man. You are going to accumulate all this anger, all this rage that is going through your heart. You are going to accumulate it all. Break up this one, this person left you, this person left you. You are going to accumulate it all. You are going to use it and become so brutally competent in whatever field, in all metrics of life. And then I guarantee you that in 3 years' time, in 4 years' time, soon enough, it's going to all work out. And then you are going to look back and you are going to say that in a time like this, I was randomly scrolling on YouTube. I saw Obata's video. I tuned in. I learned something from Obata's video. And then my life has changed. I learned something from Obata's video. And now I'm Mr. Bag of Money. That's the only reason I make this video. So that someone out there will learn something. Brutal competence. So see you guys on the next one.
Obata is here. Obata is cooking. Your baby, she in the bed. Smelly pants are about. Cause Obata is here. Yeah. Obata is here. Obata is there. Obata is everywhere. Kicking hard like a double jet. Weak men are grabbing the ball. They be talking, I be walking the hard. Cause I know my G's the phone. We keep talking, we keep making the show. Cause Obata is here.